All right, for today's video review, we're going to be taking a look at BotBots Series 6 Blind Spot from the Oil Slicks. This was another one that was requested in the comments section of a previous video. Blind Spot here turns into a little TV, and if you're unfamiliar with the Oil Slicks, it's a new team added in Series 6, which are basically meant to be the little chase figures for this series. Rather than doing the gold like previous series, they're doing these black BotBots with this pearlescent color scheme that's meant to look like oil, I guess. They're all right. I find them a little bit more interesting in concept than the gold ones, but usually with all these chase figures, guys, I just generally prefer the regular color schemes, but it is kind of pretty there. Like, he's got kind of a little Rudolph nose there, which I honestly didn't even notice till I turned on the camera. But yeah, he is a repaint, of course, of a mold that we've gotten a few times. Originally, it was GoobTube, who was probably my very favorite BotBot, definitely up there, definitely top 5, but just, a really cute little simple BotBot. And then the only other one that I have is You'll Be Bored from Series 3, I want to say, part of the season greeters. I think that there is another one in Series 4 or 5. I think it's TV Cop, but I don't have that one, so just the 3 of these guys. But yeah, it looks all right with them. I'd say that the same thing that I have with all of the little oil slick guys is that nice pretty color scheme, but then a lot of the other little detail bits are not picked out, like the antenna on the TV. So and also comparing him to GoobTube, as a TV it's okay, but he actually has a little face, whereas they elected to just make the little standby screen the face for GoobTube, which I like. So it leaves a little bit less up to the imagination in alt mode, but what can you do? I'd say that over the other oil slick BotBots, he wins out just because, having a TV be black is not that unusual. It would have been nice if maybe they kept the pearlescent scheme just on the face, so it would be, what's actually on the screen, but, I get that they wouldn't want to do that, and then the rest of the robot mode would be kind of boring, but, it works well enough. It just makes, more sense than, a corn dog covered in oil, right? At least black is a color that TV would usually be. Like the other versions of this mold, the transformation is very simple and kind of satisfying. You just take this little back section here and just rotate it around like that. Take the little arms, rotate them out to the side, and rotate them down. And there you have Blind Spot in their robot mode. And yeah, it's cute. Like I said, pretty similar to the vibe of the previous versions of this mold. I do really like the transformation, just how simple and easy it is. There's no fingernail pains or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of the pearlescence, I still think it's a nice look, but I do kind of miss some of that extra detail. Like GoobTube had the little, belt buckle with the little on-off symbol on it, and You'll Be Bored had the little Santa outfit. I think that it's cute, and I do like the little, face. He's kind of got a little Space Invader vibe with the antenna there, but I don't like it quite as much as just the extra detail that he misses out on. Yeah, this mold does sometimes have a hard time standing up. I find that if you just take the little back section and tilt it back just a little bit, that definitely helps a lot and doesn't really change the overall look. But yeah, just like them, same articulation. You can rotate the arms around. They're just on ball joints. But yeah, if you want to get this guy, I'm pretty sure it's just exclusive to one of the Gamer Geeks 5-packs as the little blind packed one, which is kind of what they're doing with the oil slicks, though not all of the blind pack ones are oil slick guys, but that's where you can get this one if you want. But yeah, I'd say robot mode for me probably gets a 4 out of 5. It's still cute. I still do like the little face. I just miss some of the extra detail on there. Alt mode for me probably also gets a 4 out of 5. I think that the overall shape is there, and it's helped that the black is not that weird a color for a TV to be, and the actual pattern on the front here does look nice. I just the face being there and a little less detail makes it not quite as good as the others. And then transformation is 4 out of 5 as well, because that's what I gave the previous guys, just because I really like the little satisfying flip around for the main body section there. So a little bit better than average. So yeah, that is going to give 4s across the board for Blind Spot here, which is going to give them a 12 out of 15, which makes them a 4-star BotBot. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the oil slicks thing in general, but this is just a really good mold, and it can't really bring it down that much. So still pretty good overall. But yeah, if you enjoy my videos, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I do reviews every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And without further ado, here we have BotBots Series 6 Blind Spot.